Hi babies. So I've got some news. I am no longer a boymoder. I'm turning in my boymoder card. I'm not a boymoder no more. Last week, something in my eye. It's just my eyeball. Last week, I went to town in a skirt. I did. I went to town in a skirt. I girlmoded. I girlmoded. And I don't know what I've been afraid of all this time. I don't know why I've boymoded all this time. I feel silly now for doing so. You know, usually I wear some skinny jeans and baggy hoodies to hide my boobies. But last week I wore like a t-shirt with like a large neck thingy, and so my bra strap was showing, and I wore skirt and I wore my booties and I wore fishnets. Stuck it away. I wore fishnets. And something I noticed is, and nobody notices you. Like literally nobody's paying attention. They don't see you. They just walk past you and they don't even see you. Nobody notices you. They don't even know you're there most of the time. It's amazing. It felt liberating, honestly. Really liberating. And the few people that do notice, you know, that they actually take a good look at your face. Because I don't pass yet. I don't. Well, I don't know what I'm saying yet. I'm never going to pass. But it is what it is. But a few people who do notice are really complimentary and nice and kind. And I'd say 90% of people don't even notice you. They're not paying attention. And the other 10% do, but 9% of them are complimentary and nice, and 1% are sort of like, they're not mean or rude, they just look at you confused. They just look confused. So that was a real eye-opener for me. And I went to the bus station, and the toilets at the bus station, you have to put 20p into the thingy-majig, the change, thingy door unlocker, thingy to go pee. You need 20 pence. And I didn't have any change on me. So I went to the help desk, the security desk. And I was like, I need a PP, but I don't have any change. I really need a PP. And he was like, come with me, love. And he walked me to the girl toilet. He walked me to the girl toilet and unlocked it, and he goes, there you go, darling. He said, I didn't ask you to go to the girl toilet. And he just walked me there and unlocked it for me and was like, there you are, darling. That was so nice. So it's changed my world. I haven't been out of a skirt since, well, except today because it's cold and rainy. I had to go to the doctor's today to have my staples out. In case you don't know, I 2 weeks ago I tried to commit. Yeah, I tried to suicide. I sliced up my. Oh, it was ghastly. It was ghastly. You could see the bone. You could literally see the bone in my arm. Oh, never again. That was ghastly. I was supposed to go to the hospital in another town because my local hospital, they don't have a surgical team. So I had to go to a different hospital to have surgery to put my arm back together. But at that point I hadn't seen a mental health team yet, and I hadn't girl moded yet. So I was still really super depressed. I didn't see the point in going for the surgery, because it's like, well, I'm still gonna, yeah, dying of sepsis is still suicide technically, right? But don't worry, that's all changed. Now I saw the mental health team, and they're getting me into speech therapy. I get into speech therapy so I can start working on my girl voice. They've sent a letter to my GP recommending a bridge prescription for my hormones, so I no longer have to DIY, and they're getting me into psychotherapy. I got an official gender dysphoria diagnosis finally, and they diagnosed me with borderline personality disorder. Good news is I'm not schizophrenic. I'm not schizophrenic. You remember last year when they diagnosed me as a schizophrenic? Misdiagnosis. I was sat in a room with the psychiatrist, psychologist, 2 psychiatric nurses, and 2 police officers. I might go into that in more detail in another video. But long story short, I was going a little bit insane. Recently I threw a brick through the mental health unit's windows, because they were peeing me off, and I kind of threatened to go on a spree killing, hence the police involvement. And yeah, Big Sis was going schizo, for the lack of a better term. But yes, this team, they say I was misdiagnosed as schizophrenic. It's actually just borderline personality disorder. So I'm coming off antipsychotics now, and obviously I've been on the wrong treatment. I need to go into psychotherapy, but they're helping me now, and I hopefully I'm gonna be getting better mentally wise now. Now I know what's wrong with me. I can't control my emotions. My emotions are so overly intense. I just can't control them. I can't manage my behavior. Emotional dysregulation, they call it. Yeah. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, girlmoding. In case you're curious, this is what I look like now. As you see, I don't pass. I'm a hon. I'm an ugly hon. I'm an abomination. But what I found fascinating, even looking like this, is dressing like this. Everybody, I mean literally everybody I came across, I went to the pub, I went to the shops, everybody talked to me and treated me like any other girl. They did, they treated me just like any other girl. So that was nice. I think most people just aren't paying that much attention, and so if you girl mode, you know, they just glance and they see your clothes, and they just instantly think girl, right? And they just treat you and talk to you like a girl. I like that a lot. I'm never boy moding again. Okay, so what's coming this week? Today I'm going to play some LSPDFR to get some footage for episode 2 of my cop show LSPD Ocean 5 on my other channel. I'll be doing that, and also we'll be seeing a return of Gunfire Reborn on this channel. That's going back some, eh? And for those that don't know, this channel actually started off as a Gunfire Reborn channel, but it never really worked for me, because I'm too much of a casual player when it comes to Gunfire Reborn. I don't go into the nitty gritty and the mathematics and jerking off over damage numbers and stuff like that. It's just not me. I just like to play and have fun. And that's enough for me. And that's what we'll be doing this time on Gunfire Reborn. I won't be getting into the technical side of the stuff and stuff like that. We'll just be playing for funsies. My friend that got them Scout got me the DLC where I could play as Panda. So Panda will be playing Gunfire Reborn as Panda, as the Panda character. It does make the game a little easier though, because with the robot, once you unlock it, the robot can actually revive you. So once you unlock that, you can basically never lose unless both you and the robot die, of course. So it does make it a little easier. Plus you've got a robot to fight with you. It can turn into a turret, and you've got missiles, and it's so cool and it's so fun. It does make the game a little easier. But like I said, we will be going back to Gunfire Reborn to try hard it and stuff like that, because I've already got Deep Rock for that. So what we'll be doing is starting a fresh save from level 1. So we'll be doing normal as Panda all the way to Reincarnation 9 and beyond if there's an above a 9. I'm not really up to date on Gunfire these days. It's been like, what, 3 years? So from normal to Reincarnation 9 as Panda. So that will be a fun run. I will be uploading every game, win or lose. I think I'll call the series Panda Reborn as a throwback to my old channel, McTosh Reborn. Yeah, Panda Reborn, that will be the series name. Deep Rock. Today, we need to do a Today's Scout Learns, don't we? We haven't done one of those in a while. Need to do one of those. I might update the perks actually. I might update perks video. I don't like my old perks video because I've learned a lot since then. I've kind of changed my mind on a few things too. Might do a Today's Scout Learn perks. All the perks. We'll do an aggressive venting over-explained video. I think I've got enough footage now to do a good aggressive venting video. Aggressive venting has become one of my favourite builds. In fact, lately it's actually become my main build, aggressive venting. So we definitely need to do a video on that, don't we? And then we'll start our No Boss Girl Has 5 solo Scout series. I'm not sure what to call it yet. Yeah, I've got Road to Legendary 3, and then I got my last one Beyond Legendary 3, where we did all Has 5 missions. The No Boss Girl run, what should we call it? What should we call it? I don't know. Do you have any ideas? Put them in the comments, please. I actually can't think of a series name for the Has 5 No Boss Girl run. No Boss Girl and no Steve, no Beastmaster. I'm not going to take Beastmaster. Yeah, can't think of a name. Put it in the comments. Help me out. And after that one, we'll do it again. Well, assuming I can do all the missions without Boss Girl and without Beastmaster. If we manage to pull it off, I'll be doing it again. But this time, no overclocks. No overclocks. And no overclock Has 5 true solo run. Oof. Why do I hate myself? Why do I put myself through this? And then after that, I think we'll move on to like sort of Has 6. You know, get the Has 6 ×2 mod and stuff like that, and play around with that. All missions. And I will be taking Boss Girl on that though, at least at first. Just thought I'd give you a little update. See that that one does the same look. SCPD.